Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning and good afternoon, perhaps, to some of you who are seeing this on a Friday afternoon, but we are back in 2021 for another edition of Edmonton, Illinois, Friday Fact, Fiction, and Fuzzy. And I am just thrilled to be here with Principal Mike Olson from Putnam County Junior High School. For those of you guys who don't know that area, it's right in the Starved Rock area, the LaSalle, Peru area, on the northern side of central Illinois. So Mike, we're just thrilled to have you, and it's great to meet you. And Mike, welcome. How are you today?
Great, Jason. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Just a great day to be here. So I'm pleased you invited me.
Yeah, so we're happy to have you participate for sure, and have a little bit of fun with us. So let's get started. So a fact, something that you know to be true, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, man. For our school district, one of the facts is I always go back to our mission statement, where it's Putnam County Schools where all students will succeed, and all means all. And throughout of all this, one of the big questions, back in March was, how are we going to do this? How are we going to keep educating kids, and are we going to reach them all? And the fact is, we're doing it through the hard work and dedication of our teachers, of our school board, our superintendent. We're educating kids. Is it ideal? Sometimes not. Is it easy? Definitely not. But we're educating them. And so I think when we do go remote, and whether we're hybrid or remote or full in person or the combinations, depending on the situations, we're educating kids. And so our teachers are teaching and our kids are learning. And so we're going to get through this. And then through that, there's been some great things that I've noticed that have come out of it. That we've always known about, but this was just the opportunities to see those emerge. A couple of things come to mind: alternate assessments. We've always kind of done some of those things, but when a kid's at home and they're learning on a computer or a device, sometimes that's just not for them. They're not very good at doing something on a Google form or a Google Doc, or submitting something that they've had to upload or download, but they're really good at showing a video and making a video of a skill or a concept that they've done, and they can do that. And I hopefully that is one of those concepts that through this we're teaching, we're learning, but that idea of alternate assessments hopefully will just keep carrying through. And related to that, I think another fact is that there's just been a huge emphasis on the learning process. It's really hard sometimes for a teacher to teach through a device, and then the students have to learn there, and then that grade. It's more now on the learning process. Are you able to learn and show and do what you're supposed to, rather than just a grade? So I think those are just some facts that that have kind of come about. All means all for our district, and we're really trying to hit all of it. Every student in every manner, and the all is also, we always talk about encompassing every stakeholder, from superintendent to the board to the community to the parents and the students, and then all through the teachers. They're doing it all. So I really think teaching and learning is continuing through this, and there's been some positives come out of it. So it's been kind of neat to see.
That's excellent, Mike. How about a fiction, maybe something that you thought was true, maybe you've learned that is not true?
Yeah, that's great. When this all started, especially the start of this school year, being a junior high, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, kind of one of the big worries and questions was, how am I going to relate to the kids? Especially the incoming students that because of the way last year ended, we weren't able to have that traditional transition shadow day up here. Well, we bring the 5th graders in and they get to see the building. How are we going to do that? Well, it boils down to building relationships. And so the fiction was, maybe we weren't going to be able to build those relationships because we're going to have to do it through a screen. And at first, I don't think anybody likes it. I think most people would agree, especially in education, the relationships are better built person to person. But we can do it. We're proven we do it. And sometimes it's just talking to your class about them, not about a particular content. Not today. We're not going to worry about grammar or science or social studies or math, but we're going to talk about how you guys doing and what do you guys need and how can we help you be successful. not just for that hour that they're in front of the device for your class, but how can we help you be successful through all of this? And so that kind of fiction, hopefully is going more toward the fact that you can build positive relationships when you are remote. And that's kind of neat to see.
Yeah, even if you have to do it through that webcam, right?
Yeah. So it's working.
That's good, Mike. Last one, a fuzzy, maybe something that made you proud, made you smile, made you happy recently, or maybe it's something that is still unclear at this time.
Yeah. Jason, if we do the unclear, we'll be here for hours and hours. We'll go into next Friday for me. But the fuzzy, I've been thinking a lot about it, is what's made me the most proud of Putnam County is, we are a small unit school district, a lot of rural area. And again, all means all. We've encompassed that all. And we've got the support of our community for our kids, and we're giving them what they need. I've had community members and teachers providing kids with things that they need to be successful. It maybe started out with a ruler, pair of scissors, a compass, a calculator. But now as time went on, it's been bikes, it's been some clothes, it's been a sweatshirt, it's been some school t-shirts so they can, on our black and gold days, when we're on the computer and through the camera, they've got the black and gold that they've never had before. So what's made me super proud is just how our community has come together to help our kids be successful, supporting the teachers, supporting the learning that goes on, and whatever it is they need, our kids will get. The collections are galore here. Right before we left for break, there was a corner of my office that did look like I was Santa. There was just gift bags galore for different kids. So that was awesome. Then the other thing is, the school and home communication has always been there, but I think this just increased that. Teachers are talking to kids more, teachers are talking to parents more. And through that, we're finding out what they need. But, there's that communication that we are all in this together and we all will get through this. And they always talk about more and more people are appreciating what educators are doing. And I think it's so true. And I also think educators are appreciating what parents are doing to help at home. And everything about that is just tough. It's tough for teachers. It's tough for administrators. It's tough for parents. But together, we're all getting through it. And that makes me extremely proud of our school, of our teachers, of our community, and of our entire school district, that we're doing the best we can for our kids under these circumstances.
There you have it, gals and guys. He is one proud principal down in Putnam County. He is Mike Olson. Thank you very much, Mike, for joining us. For those of you who haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to our Edmonton, Illinois YouTube channel so you can see more Friday Fact, Fiction, and Fuzzies here as we start the brand new calendar year 2021. Mike, thanks again for joining us here today, and just best of luck as you continue on through the school year.
Oh, Jason, thank you. Thank you very much. And I appreciate your time and appreciate this avenue to do this.